What was it
Well,
like shooting the very first season? And did you guys know you guys had something special on hand?
um, well, I mean, the first season was so much fun, and it was such a learning curve for the entire original cast.
Yeah.
For the most part, we had gone through so much together. Like Walter, Austin, Amy Jo, and myself, we were all cast. We went through the whole audition process together, and so during that process, and there was another girl playing the Yellow Ranger at that time, but at that time, for whatever reason, the five of us were, I don't know, we just kind of clicked, but we really
Hmm.
took the extra time to, when we were auditioning, even if it wasn't a day that we were auditioning, we would find ways to connect and come together, meet for lunch, go over our lines, and just really make sure that we give it our all so that when we actually got as far as we did, uh, we were friends. And I think our chemistry really came across so much I think because of, I don't know how to explain it, but there was three casts actually
Right.
at the end of the day. There were three different casts, and I felt like we were the only cast that was really taking the time to spend with each other and really
Hmm.
commit. And I think just the five of us wanted it so bad. So that was the first thing that I noticed about our cast, and it really helped our chemistry so that when we went to network, as they say, and we were up against these other two casts, our cast just really, we shined. And I could see like all the different people from the Fox network and from Saban, all the different producers. Like when we came into the room, they all just lit up because we just felt so organic together. So
Hmm.
I love that aspect of it. And then when we shot the first pilot, we found out that we were going to get picked up for 40 episodes. So when we heard that, we're like, oh my God, that's unheard of. That's great.
Of course,
So
yeah.
uh, we got picked up for 40 episodes. They replaced the Yellow Ranger with Twee Trang, who became the Yellow Ranger, and then also Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger. He was cast, and so in January of 1993, we started rehearsing before we started filming, and so the six of us all worked together, even though Jason didn't come into the show until I don't know 13 or 14 episodes
Right.
in,
Yeah.
but Jason was there and he really helped Amy Jo and I with our martial arts because Amy Jo and I were gymnasts and
Hmm.
everybody else sort of had a martial arts background. And so Jason really helped us and, we connected with him too. And he and Twee actually, I just felt like once they came in, the chemistry was even stronger for the six of us. So, we shot the entire first season, almost all 40 episodes. I'd say we shot 35 of the 40 episodes before the show even started airing. So we didn't have a real gauge as to how it was going to go. We were
Right.
just all excited that here we are, we're filming a series, and we're just, it was just nonstop work for a good solid 7 months. And the first show aired, I think it was August 30th of 1993, and we immediately shot to number one.
Yeah.
So, and then that whole aspect of it is like a whole nother a whole nother thing. Like then we start becoming famous and we're trying to navigate that because we're out in the world and we're shopping and we see people staring at us and we see parents, if you guys were out with your
uh,
parents and you saw us, your parents would have pushed you at us and say take a picture with him or ask for his autograph or talk to him. So we started experiencing all those kind of fun things, but at the same time, as an actor, you're trying to figure out, well, what does this really mean? And so it was a lot of fun. But and again, then once we aired and we went to number one, Fox immediately ordered another 20 episodes. So and it was just nonstop work, which was great. And we would get little highlights here and there from producers. They would come in and say, "You guys, you're number one not only in the United States, now you're number one in this country, and you're number one in that country."
hmm.
And eventually, they're like, "You're airing in 73 different countries," and it's just like, wow. And
Yeah.
it's hard to put the global phenomenon on it. I can remember I had gone to the UK, to England actually, and was doing some press over there. But I didn't really think. walking down the street in England,
Right, of
people would
course.
really, recognize me. So that was,
Yeah,
it's just interesting to be in other parts of the world and people are like, oh my God, you're Billy. So it was really cool, and all of us really so grateful at this point, like looking back, and it's just been a very humbling experience.